Previously on Bohemian Galaxy.
You were given a box of mystery items by the people that you saved, and they seemed sort of grateful, but also sort of like they just wanted you to leave.
Scientist, man, no social skills.
Hey, Jorbis, my man, can you project the last performance that I saw of the Burdorians back in 78?
Amy, can't you get a room for this shit?
I just snapped my fingers in ecstasy.
So, here's my thought, boys, and feel free to disagree, but we just got a whole lot of weird shit dropped on our laps, and I feel like I want to go back to Hermes and talk to some people and see if we can get our bearings a little better, you know what I mean? The universe just got a lot weirder.
And you see a gorilla sitting at one of the desks, and she's typing on a computer.
Hey, Priscilla.
Hey, boys, how you doing?
I just stand up and throw my shot glass to the ground and start crooning out in Brodorian.
Your gorilla girlfriend's never gonna forgive you, man.
I was a little drunk. I wasn't thinking clearly.
So when you are leaving the apartment, you walk past a kind of a side alley, and you hear like a kind of sound.
Oh God!
Oh God! Not again.
You see one of them holding a guy, arm locked behind him, and a second guy is basically delivering gut punches.
I'm gonna turn on my vibrating knife behind me and be like, which one of you wants to get fucked first?
Oh my God. Okay. Yeah, I mean, so
It's a vibrating knife.
you get within like 10, I would say like 10 feet of them before the guy who's on watch turns around and sees you guys. And he's like, whoa, what the get the fuck out. And then you say, who wants to get fucked first? And he's like, what? I don't want to get fucked.
Does he say that?
Welcome to Sex Alley.
Trip, this guy wants to fuck us.
I nod vigorously.
Yeah.
This guy says it's a sex alley. I can hear him. I'm fucking standing right here, dipshit.
I want to slice the nearest non-living thing, if I can.
Okay, yeah, you just sort of like stretch your arm out and just cut like a gouge in the wall.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that, Travis? Alright. Well, for the audience at home, Travis just posted some erotic Sid fan art.
Yeah, he's got like an 8-pack and like a 9-inch dick.
Yeah,
and he's like super muscular.
But his balls are still in his tighty whities.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm definitely more grizzled like the first one.
If that's what I see after I say that, I don't know if I'm sticking around. I think I might run.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not there, you know what?
That's also going in the show notes.
Alright, well, so wait, yeah, we're like thrusting and like strutting down this alley after like giving our intent to bone these dudes.
Yeah.
What do you mean by bone?
I mean, well, let's find out.
Yeah, it's really ambiguous. More ambiguous than I would have expected.
Okay, well, yeah, so the guy who is on watch is like, Trip, what should we do? And, the guy who is punching this Sid lookalike, is apparently named Trip, is like, fuck him up!
That's not my name.
No,
the puncher.
What?
The puncher.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the puncher's guy's name is Trip. He says, let's fuck him up! And, the third guy who's holding Sid, what's his name?
John Boeing.
John Boeing. Okay. He drops you to the ground, and the three guys advance on Amy and Barney. So let's roll some initiative!
Heck yeah.
Let's just roll D20s.
Boy. D20s?
Yeah.
Not D152s.
No, maybe someday I'll get the Roll20 platform set up and we can do card decks and exploding dice and everything.
Man, I got the bloodlust.
Yeah, you do. You are pretty fucking thirsty.
I guess I'm still a little tipsy.
I guess so.
Oh man, I need another beer, speaking of which.
So, looks like Amy's up first, since you got the drop on them.
Alright, shoot.
The two guys, the lookout and the guy who is punching, both pull out, like, just sort of regular looking, knives, kind of like butterfly knives, and they're sort of advancing towards you.
I'm feeling a little bit playful, not murderous, so I'm just going to advance without attacking. Just kind of smile at them.
Okay, so you're just going to kind of menace them with your knife.
Yeah, I mean, if I have enough time, I might slice some other inanimate object.
Do you want to try to intimidate them, or are you just kind of like...
I'll try and intimidate. So do I just roll it's a d4? 1d4?
Just roll a d4.
Isn't it a d4 minus 2?
Are you trained in it?
All I have written down is Spirit d4.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I guess if you're not trained specifically in intimidation, then you do get a -2 on it.
Okay, that means a 1.
Yeah, I mean, but I give you... Yeah, well, you still don't quite succeed, but they are still kind of like a little bit wary of you just because you seem to have this gnarly knife, and you're a big dude. Barney, what do you want to do?
I'm going to stop walking because I am kind of a pacifist and won't actually attack them until they attack me. But I will turn to my side and put my sword like as if it were my penis and like kind of thrust into the wall. And that's my like form of intimidation. So I'd also like to make an intimidation roll.
They're more scared of that. Like, what? That guy's knife even has the safety on. Like, what is he?
Wow, you're actually trained in intimidation? Or just have a D8 in spirit?
Yeah, I'm not trained in intimidating. That's why that was shit.
Oh, no, I mean, like, if you're not trained in the skill, then you still just use a D4, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
I thought because my spirit was D8, so it's always D4 -2 if you're not trained in it?
Yeah.
Oh, so the best you can get is a 2?
The way when you level up or whatever, you get to put points towards it, and you can only go up to the number that you have in your base stat.
Oh, I see.
But also, if you aced your roll, you could roll again, and that could hypothetically allow you to succeed.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, in this case, no.
Okay, they just think you guys are fucking weird.
Yeah, you're fucking humping a wall with the sword in the sheath.
Practice safe set.
Okay. So ridiculous. Okay, so these guys advance on you. So the two guys with knives, then... Shit, I gotta get my fucking dice! Woo! Gotta figure out a place to roll these fucking bones. Or I guess I could just roll.
Only we had devices that were capable of generating random numbers.
Yes. Alright, I'll just roll on the computer. They're both, so they're gonna circle around one to either side of you, and then they're gonna basically rush you at the same time and try to stab you in the face. Or anywhere they can get a hold of. Okay. The first one misses.
Shit, I don't know what my parry is.
The second one also misses. So these guys lunge at you with their knives, but the first one comes from the right, and you kind of like sweep your knife at him, and he backs off, and then the other one comes at you, and you kind of knock his arm down with your knife, and both of them miss. And then the third guy sees TJ or Barney just being erotic with his sword, and he just decides to just try to tackle him, and beat him up. So he bum rushes you, and just tries to like punch you in the face, basically.
How do I figure out what my parry is?
It should be, he got a 1, so, although, actually, no, I think your parry is 2.
Yeah, are you trained in fighting at all, TJ?
No.
Then it's 2.
So he got super bad. So you're like thrusting your knife or your sword towards the wall, and he runs at you and flails, but I don't know how he misses. He was the one holding the guy, so maybe he's not a great fighter. And he just basically swings and gets nothing but air because he's over enthusiastic. Maybe he thinks you're an easy target.
Well, fuck you.
Justin or Amy.
I shout mediocre, and I try and slice one of them.
Okay.
Am I just passed out?
Oh, I'm sorry. Travis, yeah, it is your turn. You got a 1 on your initiative, didn't you?
Yes.
Well, you are shaken because they've been punching you a bunch. So go ahead and make a vigor check to try to shake off the shake.
I think it's spirit for
Spirit.
getting
Spirit.
shaken.
Thank you. I think that's a failure.
Yes, it is less than 4.
You remain shaken. You're holding your abdomen and you're just like dry heaving on the ground.
Awesome.
Okay, now we're back to Amy.
So I want to try and attack them, but I just want to see if my knife can cut through theirs. I'm not trying to kill anybody yet.
So you're trying to cut their knife in half?
Yeah, I'm trying to hit his knife.
Okay. Go ahead and do that with a minus. I'm going to say a -2.
Do I roll fighting or what?
Yeah, roll fighting.
So D6 -2. I got a 4.
Oh, you also get your wild die.
Is that a D6?
Yeah,
My wild die was a 4.
-2.
So okay.
2. Okay. Yeah, you swing at his knife, but he kind of like moves it out of the way, or he just kind of like dodges back, so you don't make contact with it. Those dudes again? Yes. No. TJ.
No.
Barney.
Barnaby. Yeah, this time I'm going to take a swing. Well, do I feel attacked? Yeah, I probably do, even though he missed me, right?
Yes. He attacked you.
Okay. Even though I have a sword that's sheathed, I try to kick him in the butt. So I'm not trained in fighting. So do I roll?
You roll
what?
a 1d4 -2.
And a wild die as well.
Yes. Yeah, I guess we should have remembered that the other. Oh no, you were trying to intimidate. Well, yeah, I guess with any skill check or anything, you would also roll a wild die. So.
But you always roll a wild die?
Yeah.
All right, I get a 2.
So you just kind of kick ineffectually at him. He flails at you and swings wide, and then you're just kind of like kicking at him.
Nerds fighting
not
in an
making
alleyway.
any contact.
It's a very pathetic fight so far.
I don't want to hurt this guy. I just want to test out this knife. But they're just like trying to stab you. Okay, yeah. So now is the dude's turns again. The two with knives are just gonna try to cut Amy again. One of them gets a 6. What is your parry?
I'm afraid it's 5.
Okay. So one of them and the other one gets a 1. So one of them makes contact, and so now I have to remember how to roll damage. So it's a 1d6 for his strength and a 1d4. Okay, so that is a total of 6 damage. What is your toughness?
Toughness is 6.
If it matches, does that count as a hit?
Yeah, then he's shaken.
Okay. He slices you just like a shallow cut on your arm, and you are shaken by it.
How does that affect my stuffs?
When your turn comes around, you have to make a spirit check to try to remove the shaking condition. If you succeed with a raise, then you can act normally on your turn. If you succeed, you get rid of the shaken, but you can't attack.
I see.
And then the other guy tries to punch Barney again. And he gets a 4. What's your parry? 2?
2.
Alright, he clocks you in the face.
Oh.
And he
Okay,
does...
how do I figure out my toughness?
I don't know. Drew, what is his toughness?
Well, what's your vigor?
Vigor's D4.
Then I believe your toughness is 4.
Oh,
I
shit.
think that's right.
Do you have any armor?
No, it's my face.
Okay, he clocks you, and you are shaken.
Okay, I'm shaken. Okay, so how much damage did I take?
You didn't take...
I just got hit.
You didn't take any
Okay.
wounds, you're just shaken.
Okay.
Travis, go ahead and try to remove your shaken.
If it fails, you should spend one of your bennies to automatically unshake yourself.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's a thing you can do. But you succeed.
So I'm not shaken, so I can take a normal act turn?
Let's say yes, because it's too boring if you have to get a raise to act normally.
I sort of just roll over and trip somebody?
Yeah, you can trip the guy that just punched Barnaby.
Let's do that.
Go ahead and make a fighting roll.
4.
So that's not going to cut it.
Well, fuck him. I'll roll a Benny.
Oh, okay. So you're going to re-roll.
That didn't work.
You get 3 bennies to start with per game. Oh, actually, Justin, you have 4 bennies because of that great story you told.
Oh, cool.
I start with 6.
Oh, yeah, because of your perks. Or your edges.
Should I just continue to use them?
You do you, baby.
Boom, one more. Got a 6.
Nice. All right, you aced that. You can roll again.
Come on, get another 6.
Nope, I guess I get a total of 8.
All right. Yeah, you hit. So you're not trying to damage him, you're just trying to trip him.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, well that should be sufficient then. You tangle him up and knock him to the ground. And do you want to do anything else? Do you want to try to get up?
Yeah, I'll stand up. Can I punch him as well, or?
You could, but you would have had to declare it before. Because then you do all your actions at a -2 if you want to do multiple things.
Okay.
So next time, if you want to do that, just say all the things and then you can do them. Amy.
You happen to know which one of these guys cut me? Is it the one on the ground?
The one on the right.
He's still standing?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to cut his arm off.
Okay.
Whoa! Shit just escalated.
Okay, so if you make a called shot for a particular body part, you do it at a -2. Is that okay with you?
Oh, hell. I mean, not really. I want to cut him.
Okay. Just cut him and we'll see what happens.
Okay.
I'll roll on the wound table if he takes a wound, and then maybe he'll lose an arm.
Like straight to the neck.
Oh, fuck. I got a 1.
Use a.
I will use a Benny.
Did you roll the wild die, though?
Oh, I did.
Oh, yeah, you have your wild die, too.
Man, this is madness.
Always the wild die.
Oh, my wild was 3. How does that mean?
So you have to beat, his parry is 5. So you want to try to get a 5.
All right, I'm going to try the Benny then. And that's just rolling again.
Yeah.
2. Do I get another wild die, or how does that?
So the Benny just allows you to re-roll 1 die.
All right, I'm gonna try one more time. Fucking third time.
Oh.
I'm gonna try a third time. Come on.
Gambler's fallacy.
Hello.
Oh, hey, it worked out this time.
And that means I roll one more time since I aced?
Yeah, you can roll again, yeah. I mean, you can keep rolling as long as you ace.
My ace was a 1, so 7.
Okay, so total is 7. So go ahead and roll damage. So with the vibro blade, so you add your strength. Okay, so you do your strength, which is a D6.
Yes.
Okay, so you do a D6 for strength. You do a D6 because of the size of the weapon. And then the vibro blade aspect adds another D6. So you roll 3 D6
Wow.
damage.
7. Oh my god, really? 7.
And you can, in this version we're playing, you can spend a Benny to reroll damage. And you'd reroll all your damage dice if you want to, but you have 1 Benny left right now.
Just 1.
If you spend 1 Benny, you'd reroll all of them, or just the one that he got?
All 3 of the D6s.
Statistically, it's on your side.
I'll let it stand for now.
Okay. Was he shaken already? No, I don't think so, right?
No.
Okay, so 7 beats his toughness. But it's not enough to inflict a wound. But so he is shaken now. So you cut him pretty good on his arm, but you don't cut it all the way off.
I look at the cut on my arm and I nod slightly. Fine.
Yeah, tit for tat. TJ.
Alright, I need to unshake myself after getting punched in the face.
Okay.
So it's just a spirit roll?
Yeah.
Is that correct? Is there a plus minus or anything?
No.
I got a 2.
It's not gonna you have to hit a 4.
Okay. Alright, so then I guess I just continue to stumble around.
Or you
can I do anything else?
Or you can spend a Benny to immediately remove the shaken effect.
Do it!
Okay, I'll use a Benny. And then I will swing the replica of the blade from Son of Cthulhu 9 at my opponent. But I won't even do it like the narrow edge. Like I'm gonna hit him with the broadside of it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because I'm really not good at fighting.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
man, I got
God.
negative
You
1
get a
on that,
-1.
and a 0. All right.
Oh my god. Truly tragic.
Best score was a 0.
Okay, yeah, I mean...
And actually, also, while I'm doing it, I'm like, you want to get fucked? And then I, swing and miss.
Well, you just flail weakly at him. Yeah, So you, hit him, but it just really has no effect on him.
Oh, yeah. But I'm still screaming, about me sexing him up.
Yeah, you're like an old lady hitting, a purse snatcher with your purse, just like...
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's those dudes' turns. So the 2 with the knives are the guy that you cut, Trip, is just like, the fuck these guys! Bruto, pull out your piece! And so they both attack you with their knives again. So one of them gets a 6, and the other one gets a 3. So it's a 6 beats your parry. Is that right? Oh, that's an ace, though. Actually, he gets to roll
You rolling against me or?
against against Amy. Okay, so it's a total of 7, but that's a hit.
Yeah, it is.
So he's gonna roll damage against you. So a total of 7 damage. So you weren't shaken anymore, right?
I
I guess we
suppose.
decided that you just weren't shaken. So that's 7, so that beats your toughness, yeah.
Mhm.
So he cuts you again across the chest. He sort of cuts your shirt open, and you feel the sting of the blade. And you're shaken again, but still not wounded. And then the guy on the ground, Brutus, I guess is his name, because that's the first thing that came to my mind. He reaches into his waistband and pulls out what looks like a pink plastic, just like a tube with a little handle on it, but he levels it at Barney and pulls a trigger
Oh shit! My parry of 2.
and gets a 3.
How do you have a parry of 2?
He has no fighting skill.
You hear a pop, and then you feel
Oh,
a
God.
sting as this bullet, from this like seemingly like a little one-shot pistol, hits you. And what is your toughness?
4.
He gets 3. He does 3 damage, so it does not beat your toughness. So you're shot with a bullet. God damn these! I need to really think about these rules. This is annoying.
I think you don't narrate it until after all of the roles have been resolved, and then
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
that's
It turns out I wasn't shot. It was just a hole in my like jacket or something.
The bullet goes through the material of your jacket. You feel startled, but glad to be alive still. And he's like, "Fuck this! Fuck! God damn it! Fuck this shit!" He says, "I'm fucking out of here!" And he starts to try to get to his feet to run away. And then Travis,
He's still on the ground?
he's scrambling to his feet, but he's still in your vicinity.
I'm gonna try and curb stomp him or something like that.
So you're just gonna try to like kick him back to the ground.
Yeah, in the face.
Okay,
In the
All right, go
neck,
ahead.
maybe.
Go ahead and roll fighting.
I got a 5.
Yeah, you successfully stomp him. Go ahead and roll damage.
I don't know what to roll for damage, since I don't have a weapon.
Roll your strength, basically. If you're just doing like an unarmed attack, you just roll your strength.
Okay.
So it's D6.
4.
You kind of stomp at him, but he kind of like shakes it. He kind of like deflects your kick and manages to get to his feet.
Oh well.
Oh, well, indeed.
Hey, let me use a Benny. Can I use a Benny on attack?
You can roll it on attack or damage. Yeah, whichever.
That's worse. Let's do another one. It's one better. So I got a 5.
Yeah, okay, that hurts him. Okay, yeah, so you stomp him back to the ground.
Eat shit and die.
Let's see. So that was those guys, and that was Travis or John, and then Amy again. You piece of shit.
I'm here. I heard that. Hey. All right. So that guy's still on the ground, right? The guy that shot.
Yeah.
I want to try and kill him.
dang.
Okay.
Harsh but fair.
You get, because you're armed and he's unarmed, he gets a -2 to his parry. So go ahead and he's also on the ground. So I'm going to say he gets a -4.
All right. I rolled a 6.
Ooh.
Roll more.
Roll them bones.
My ace was a
Little
3.
bones.
Do I do a wild die still too, or what's that?
I mean, that's more than sufficient to hit him.
Okay.
Okay, so you strike him with your knife. Go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll damage.
9. Much better.
So so you slice him. Okay, so he's incapacitated. I mean, yeah, you slice him. Let's say you slice him in the neck, and he's just like gushing blood out of his neck.
Anyone else want to shoot my friend?
I do.
I attack him.
No, the other two guys are like, whoa, this guy's fucking hardcore. Trip, we gotta get out of here. Don't tell me what I have to do. I fucking know. TJ, it's your turn. Or Barney.
All right. I guess because I didn't get shot, I'm not shaken. The guy who said that... Wait, how far away is the guy who said he wanted to shoot me?
He's close to you. He's on the ground.
All right, well then I'm going to be like, fuck you! I'm going to swing my sword at him.
Okay.
Like sheathed sword.
So he's on the ground and he's shaken, so he has a -4 to his parry.
Oh, Okay, let's see if that even matters.
Try to get in the negative
one.
territory.
This is the same guy?
Oh my god. Yeah, it's the same guy that Justin just cut his neck open.
Yeah, and I just hit the ground next to his head, I guess. Unintentionally, but I hope it looks like it was an intimidating
Negative snake eyes.
Yeah.
You got a penny off of that.
Yeah, you roll negative ones twice and you get a Benny. Yeah, you get a Benny.
Oh, wait, for real?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. I'll reroll that, can I reroll the wild die? Because it's, better?
Yeah, you can do that.
Well, it's a 1.
Hey, that's a hit.
Oh, that's all I needed to get.
He has a -4 to his parry.
Okay, so...
Yeah, you smack him. He's just
Okay, so now I do strength?
Yeah.
3. What's his toughness?
He's already incapacitated. You're just beating him.
Stabbing a corpse.
I mean, he's not dead, but he's you can't do any more. I guess.
Oh, okay.
you didn't do any more damage to him. He's already dying.
Well, I finally hit somebody.
Yeah.
Okay, so the two guys that are still standing just tried to book it and run away. So I guess, Amy, you could take a swing at one of them with your knife if you wanted to.
Are any of them the one that sliced my arm?
Yeah, one of them is the guy that sliced your arm.
Then I cut it thee.
Oh shit.
5.
Yeah, that's gonna do it.
And that's 3d6?
Yeah.
9 again.
Hey, that's gonna do it too. I think that guy was already shaken. Yeah, so let's say you slice him as he tries to run away. So you knife this dude in the kidney as he's running away, and he's just oh my god, oh my god!
Well, what were you trying to do to me, motherfucker?
Oh my god!
You were trying to kill me.
He just falls to the ground and is just writhing around, and the other guy books it.
I kick some dirt after him. Yeah, get out of here!
Beating up this guy. I don't even know if he deserves it or not. Fuck you. Yeah, let's take
3 against 1.
Let's take an interlude to talk to Travis for a second now that he's in the game. So Travis, or John Boeing, what did you?
I hope he gets a heart.
What did you do to provoke these guys' ire?
We were just playing a friendly game of poker at the Space Bar. And I happened to get really lucky several times in a row when I was dealer.
Uh-huh. That seems a little bit... It seems like you should know better than that.
They were unhappy with that. Even
you can know better than something and still do it.
That's true. Okay, well, so there's two guys writhing around in pain on the ground. What are you gonna do now?
I want to level my knife at this stranger and be like, "Hey, man, should I feel bad about this?"
Wait, are you talking to me or?
Yeah, I was talking to John, who I don't know his name yet.
No.
Good, because I don't.
I don't want to feel bad about not feeling bad.
What?
I'll take a closer look at the guy whose throat I cut. Is he totally fucked? He's definitely gonna die?
I mean, he needs serious medical attention, right now.
Wait, did one of you guys bring that thing with you?
Yeah, I have my medical buddy on me. All right, Amy, do I pee on him or do you try to fix him up?
Wait, I'm pretty sure in the metaphor you're referring to, those are the same thing.
I also want to interject here and say that, you don't really need the meta buddy. You definitely know what's wrong with him.
All it does is tell you what's wrong.
It doesn't help, it just informs.
I mean, it doesn't, spray out medical gel. It just is like a diagnostic tool. I mean, it does help if you've got other supplies. I would say that. Because it does add to your medicine check, but it's not like a med kit.
Okay, so anyway,
so you need to tell me. Yeah, you need to tell me what you're going to do.
Should I pee on him to shame him as he dies, or should I try to prevent him from dying? Because I really gotta pee.
Those are the only two options.
Yeah,
those are the only two options. What's it gonna be? Sacrifice to the fairies, or keep him alive? What do you think, stranger? And what's your name?
Well, hey, I'm John.
Hi, John. I'm Barnaby Cox.
Thanks for...
Call me Barney.
Thanks for saving
Barnaby,
me.
or Mr. Cox.
I was just playing a friendly game with these guys, and
then they decided to beat the shit out of you in Sex Alley?
yeah.
That's pretty suspicious, man. So you're saying I should pee on him and just watch him die?
Does this seem like the kind of place where people die and that's just normal?
Yeah.
I mean, it's like a low rent area of the station. I mean, I wouldn't say that murder is like, oh, that guy's just dying.
That sounds like a soft yes.
We should definitely save him if possible.
All right, I perform a heal check.
Okay.
That's all I wanted.
Go ahead and do it.
Okay, let's see what my heal is. I am trained with healing up to D10.
Pretty good heal.
Pretty good.
As you're healing this guy, I want to like kneel down next to him and be like, this is very difficult for me because he tried to kill my friend and I feel like I should kill you. But at the same time, he's the one saving you. It's very awkward. You understand? Like, I don't know what to do here.
His eyes are just huge and wide, and he's just like...
Yeah. Oh my god. I guess I like take off my shirt and wrap it or use it as a tourniquet. I rolled a 7.
Okay, so you managed to stop the immediate bleeding, but he is gonna need more. He definitely needs more medical attention. Are you just gonna
God, should we carry him or like call the whatever 911?
We can just call the cops and let's bail.
I'm with him.
Can I rig up my phone so that it's like an anonymous call? Do I have that computer knowledge?
Well, there are like public comm booths and like basically like police boxes that you can like you can summon a constable. You can summon a constable from one.
I do that. I call it and I'm like, Constable, somebody's been injured in Sex Alley.
Yeah.
Please come right away.
Yeah, you do know that these police boxes have cameras.
Oh shit.
I mean, you know that before you hit the button.
Well, I'll just hold the bleeding kidney guy in front of the camera while you talk and kind of muppet him.
You can just rewind it. I mean, wait. Do you mean like camera in the sense that it just like is a video chat when you dial it, so they see who they're talking to?
It's not like a call box. It's like you just hit a button and it like summons a constable to that location.
Okay, but is there like cameras that have been on us this whole time?
Well, you don't know. But no, I mean, it's not like you were right next to a police box. It's like if you imagine what it looks like. It's like a sort of a 3/4 above. Like the camera is like above, you in the middle of the police box if you walk up to one. So it's not like it has a super wide range of view.
Oh, okay, so it's like an ATM type camera.
Yeah, exactly. That's right.
All right, well, whatever. I guess, do I have like a mask or something or a hoodie that I could like cover my face?
Well, you took your shirt off to wrap around his neck.
I can give you the warming laser scarf.
Okay, yeah. I'll wrap that around my head.
Okay.
Like a babushka.
Yeah.
And then call the constable. Oh my god, there's a guy bleeding out in the alley, Sex Alley. It's not even the people. I don't know, let's go. And then I hang up and I run away.
Okay.
And I just run past our friends. I'm like, we gotta go!
Yeah, you guys book it, and these two guys are still bleeding out in the alleyway, but not as bad as they were before. The other guy that got stabbed in the kidney is not like in any sort of like critical danger. Like he's hurt real
two
bad.
Of those.
He's hurt real bad, but he's not bleeding out of an artery or anything. I don't know. Maybe you bleed really fast out of your kidneys. I think mainly pee comes out, I guess. I don't know. I know there's pee in there sometimes, a little bit. Right? Isn't that where the pee comes from?
I mean, ultimately, I guess.
I don't know. I know very little about human biology or space or
kidneys
physics,
are definitely at least pee adjacent.
Okay. Close enough. Okay, you guys bail out of there, and where do you want to... So you're just like, hey, what's up?
Yeah. Well, first
You're just going to take me in.
First I'm going to say, man, Barnaby, like, life not in space alone with just two dudes is really complicated. Anyway, hey, man... What the hell? I just almost killed somebody for you. What's up?
I am forever in your debt.
I'll hold you to that. Not really, but...
Yeah, if I can If I can help you at all in any way, I basically am in your debt right now.
Well, I want to try and contact Sullivan if I can. Breaker. Big S.
I pull out my iPhone 530 and hey, what's up?
We got a little bit of a situation here. We're leaving Sex Alley now.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
you know what? I really don't need another one of Barney's weird stories. I've got some stuff to take care of, but
It's not like that. It's maybe worse.
oh shit, that sounds really bad.
Meet us at you know that old robot that like he doesn't do much, but he's still functioning next to the arcade. Like,
Oh yeah, the Tin Man.
yeah, we'll meet there.
Okay,
You going to the Blitz and Chits?
Yeah, something like that.
I guess I go there.
Yeah. Okay. You guys meet up at the arcade.
When I go up to the old robot, and it's one of those like penny smashing machines. They smash space pennies into like, memorabilia
Space
pennies.
shapes.
Yeah, and I'm waiting for Sully to show up, and I'm like, hell, we got to learn more about this dude. So, what do you just gamble? Like, how did you get into this mess? Like,
Yeah, I mean, I just got onto the space station maybe a month or two ago. I haven't really found a place of residence yet.
What have you been doing this whole time?
I like to...
Do you have a job?
Yeah, I am really good at gambling, so I've mostly been making money that way. It's enough to lead my lifestyle.
Nice.
But what do you do?
I'm on a quest to become a man, to win my woman back. Other than that, I hack, I'm a nerd, I study a little bit about keeping people alive.
What do you do for money, though?
Oh, I work on our ship.
Is that lucrative?
Is it lucrative?
no.
So, what's the name of our ship?
The Mayfly.
Oh yeah, I'm a crew member of the Mayfly. And yeah, it's lucrative, very lucrative.
That's very interesting to me.
We're beholden to no one. I just killed a man almost, so he can vouch for it. It's not very glamorous, man, but what I just say.
Well,
Sometimes some really weird shit.
Yeah.
I haven't lived the most glamorous life, and lucrative dealing sounds very interesting to me, so if I can help out at all.
Yeah, you are not going to make more money anywhere else. Let me tell you. Gambling, that's nothing. We're practically millionaires.
Well, it is nothing though. Like, what could you? I mean, are we trying to recruit him? Like, what could he even do, man? He just gambles.
I don't know. I'm just trying to impress him with how much money I make.
Look, has this happened before? Do you need a place to hide out, or what? Like, I didn't think this Good Samaritan shit through. This is tough.
Let's find the captain. Let's just get the captain. He'll know what to do.
All right, I get to the arcade and I'm like, okay, did Barney get another one of them dick lampreys? Because you just
What does that even mean?
just get a scalpel and hold him down, and we'll take care of it.
So, kind of having some idea of how the captain thinks. I'm like, we found this guy, and he was getting the shit kicked out of him by these three dudes, and there was no way he was going to make it out of it on his own, Sully. We had to help him. He was by himself.
Okay.
Now I don't know what to do with him. He's just here.
Is he a baby? Do we have to do something with him?
Your crew members have helped me out of a sticky situation, and I feel indebted to you guys. If I can help you out at all.
It's like a baby duck. It's just like I told you. He's imprinted on us. I don't know what to do.
What can you do?
He is kind of cute, though.
Once you save a gambler, you can't just leave him.
I'm listening. What do you got to offer, kid?
Well, I'm pretty good at fighting, and I know my way around the streets.
Well, let me tell you, I'm terrible at fighting, Cap. We should get him just to protect me. That's it. I just want him there to protect me.
What?
Man, you look really familiar. You look kind of like that CAO guy that's in all those shipping container commercials.
Yeah, people tell me that all the time.
I don't get the reference.
Is Boeing still a company? I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. Probably not.
Anyway.
I'm going to say no.
Too bad. All right, kid, fine. You need a place to stay. We got an empty bunk. See what we can work out for you.
Dinner's at 4, lights out at 6.
But I mean, that's Earth time, which is totally meaningless.
Yeah. So at this point, and now you've resolved this situation, Sully, you get a voice message on your personal comm. And you see it's from your old acquaintance, Marisol Chen.
Oh, good. I was going to go talk to her anyway before this shit happened.
Yeah, so you want to listen to the message?
Yes, I do.
Okay. She says, hey, Sully. I know we haven't talked in a while, but I think something really bad's going to happen, and I don't know who else to ask for help. I know I could ask you because you're the only person who won't say no.
Wow, that was
It's heavy. Sounds serious.
Oh, I kind of feel like I'm being taken advantage of, but we should probably go talk to her and see what's happening.
Was that a private message, or did you listen to it on, like, common comms?
That was probably a private message. Look, guys, I don't think we've got another job coming up anytime soon. We wrapped that salvage operation up. Why don't we go visit an old friend of mine and see if she's got something for us?
Sounds good. Wait, so we're not worried about the cops or anything, right?
I'm not worried about that because I fucking know anything about what's happening.
You were just helping me.
Okay. All right.
That's the whole thing. I don't know if you're worried about it. I mean, I'm sure there'll be some kind of investigation.
Can I try and repair this piece lock thing now?
Yeah, I mean, you'll need some. I mean, you basically cut through it, so you'll need tools to work on it. But that's probably something that you could get your hands on somewhere.
I mean, it can be later too. I just want to do it before we go back through.
Yeah, before you leave the station, you can explore different options for that.
Okay.
Drew or Sully, do you want to take all of them to go talk to Marisol, or do you just want to go by yourself?
It kind of sounds like it's like a job, so I don't know. Okay. I guess I take them and kind of where I'm meeting her, but
yeah. Okay, so she's got an apartment. Okay, so she lives under a noodle shop, and you come along this sort of side alley, and you see a sign for a place, and it's got the sign has like a picture of like a fat boy with that sort of like swooped, like gelled, like side parted haircut. It's kind of like Bob's Big Boy, and it says, "Oh boy, Noodle Joy" on the sign.
Oh man, I was hoping it was going to say hot nudes.
Stiff noodles. Anyway, that doesn't sound like a good noodle. And but there's this little staircase, like with a sort of a railing on it next to the side of the noodle shop that goes down. So you go down the stairs and you knock on the door. After about like a minute, it slides open, and Marisol is standing there, and she looks sort of taken aback by all the people standing around outside of her door with you. It's just Travis's character has like a black eye, and he's got like a little bit of blood trickling down the side of his mouth. TJ's character, oh yeah, you got punched in the face too. Yeah. So you also have sort of like a swollen cheek.
I'm bleeding from the arm.
That's true. You have a cut on your arm and your chest.
Wait, we didn't clean up at all?
I mean, maybe a little in the arcade bathrooms, but how much can you do?
At least stop the bleeding.
It's not like you have an apartment to go home to or anything.
It's empty. It's just a room.
She says, whoa.
I'm like, hey, Mayor.
You guys look like 10 pounds of shit in a 5-pound sack.
It's rough out there, you know.
Well, I guess you'd all better come in.
Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say I stride in like I belong there.
Okay. She's sort of like, Just gives you a little nod. And then she lets you into the main room. It's a pretty small place. There's basically just like a front room that has a kitchenette and a couch and a little table and a chair. She kind of just beckons Sully into the back room.
I take out my wallet and I like give everyone a little bit of money and I'm like, why don't you guys go get some noodles?
Ooh, I do it.
Yeah.
And I have like expert form with my chopsticks. And I like order in whatever language like is appropriate. Probably English.
Yeah. Probably. John, are you going to get some noodles?
Oh, yeah.
What do you like on the menu?
I look for the most expensive item and I buy it for all of us.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Wow.
Yeah, you get like the noodle boat. Everyone gets their own. It's like a spaceship, but like it's got like a hollowed out in the middle, and it's just like piled with noodles and like a bunch of like different fried stuff. They don't really have fish here because it's super expensive. Only like topsiders really get fish. But there's like fried soylent and
delicious protein chunks.
Yeah, and it's like shaped like little like dragons and like little dogs and stuff.
Is there any alcohol?
Yeah, they've got sake and they've got what is it called? What the hell is Chinese rice wine called? It's called Baiju.
Shoju?
Yeah, Baiju is another one. And they've got beer and stuff.
All right. I want to get one of each, and I want to tap my chopsticks on each glass and just listen to the sound.
Ding.
Oh, yeah.
Ding.
Yeah.
And then you just pound them all.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go fight some more people. Anyway.
How much does that cost?
That costs 100 space bucks.
Oh, shit.
I can't believe we didn't rob the people that I almost killed. What were we thinking?
Frankly, I can't believe it either. Well, they already lost all their money to John, so...
So in a way, it's coming back to us now.
Yeah. Meanwhile, back down in the apartment. So Marisol, well, they all leave, and so she's like, all right, well, let's just do it here. So you know that Marisol she's not like involved in criminal activity, but she has her ear to the ground, and she hears a lot of different things from people.
Mm-hmm.
So she sort of scratches her head and she says, look, this is not a job per se, but someone's...
Booty call!
What?
Sorry?
Okay.
It's a booty call.
She says, someone's gonna die tonight. She hasn't done anything wrong, and I don't want to see her get hurt. But I can't do anything about it, so I need someone to help.
Well, what's the situation?
She's supposed to be leaving on a shuttle for Earth tonight. I don't know who, but someone doesn't want her to leave the station.
So you want me to disappear her until it's time for her shuttle to leave? Is that it?
She's very difficult to deal with. She's very strong-willed. I don't think that she would take kindly to be strong-armed, but if you can keep an eye on her and keep her safe until it's time for her to go, I'd really appreciate it.
All right, Mayor, I'll keep watch over your little princess. You sure you don't have any idea who's got it out for her?
I don't know who wants her dead, but I'm pretty sure that the person who's gonna do the job is a cop.
Fun.
Whoa.
All right, well, give me her information and I'll see what my crew can do.
Her name is Jane Jones, and she works down at Nugenics Labs. She's a bioengineer. I know she's going to get off in about 2 hours. I think she'll be safe until she leaves work, at least. But after that, I think that she's going to be in real danger.
You say she's an engineer? Mayor, do you know why someone wants to off her?
I don't know. I know she's going to Earth to take a government job.
Which government?
The European Protectorate.
Well, I'm sure she'll be a delight to talk to.
If it's possible not to talk to her, that might be better.
Uh-huh. Okay.
She's very difficult.
And, just if you don't mind my asking, what's your affiliation with her?
I do mind.
Alright. Listen, Mayor, you brought up the EPSA. You ever hear of them running stations black out in the deep?
Jesus fucking Christ. What the fuck are you talking about?
Sounds like you know what I'm talking about.
No, I don't know. And I don't want to know.
Alright, well, you're welcome.
She just sort of closes her eyes and nods. Her shuttle leaves 5 hours after she gets off work, so she just has to be safe for that 5 hours.
All right, but you're going to owe me one. See you around, Mayor.
Meanwhile, in the noodle shop.
Where's Sully? Sully, I ordered you drinks, but I drank them all. Sully! Sully!
Omedo gozaimasu!
Yeah, just you're playing spin the bottle with Barney's sword. Just knocking all the glasses off the table.
I guess at some point I go up into the noodle shop.
There you are, my man.
Hey, boys. I got us a bit of a job. It's a little strange, but I think you'll like it. There's no money in it, but the payment is knowledge.
If it's the knowledge of becoming a man...
Oh my god.
No. Well, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what kind of genetic experiments they've got these days. Look. All
right, I'm in.
We're supposed to be safeguarding this EPSA scientist that's going to some fancy government job on Earth. 5-hour window. We got to protect her from when she gets off work to when she boards her shuttle. Now, my contact has said it would be best if we don't talk to her at all, but I figure, we got to get something out of this, and she might be a good source of information for what the science offices at EPSA are doing, because I'm really wondering about that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, I guess I've got her info for when she's getting off work and when her shuttle leaves. So we're just gonna have to play it a little bit by ear and keep her from, I guess, getting assassinated by the station marshal. So what it sounds like.
Can we bring John?
Sure. Why not?
John, you want in on this? You like knowledge?
I have some skills that could be applicable here.
Yeah, let's call this a trial run for you.
Sounds good.
I love how blasé you are about it.
Well, he's an heir to the Boeing fortune.
Or not. Who knows? Is there any fortune left? Who can say? Tune in next week to find out how these guys fuck it all up. Thanks for listening to this episode of Bohemian Galaxy. You can follow us on Twitter at Bohemian Galaxy to get updates about the show. You can check us out on BohemianGalaxy.com, subscribe to the show on iTunes or Google Play, and we'll see you again on April 1st for Episode 5. Thanks for listening.